Hello folks, welcome to another edition of Feast Your Peepers. Yes, today folks, I'm going to be showcasing my Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 Toby Hooper Classic. So, I've got quite a lot to get through, so let's jump into this one. Firstly, this is the first version I ever owned on media, because back when I got this, probably in around, let me see, do I have a date on here? No, I must have got this probably in around 2000, 99, 2000, 2001. And at this time, in the UK, you still couldn't get Texas Chainsaw Massacre as in being officially released in the UK. It was still banned, yeah. But it was released in around 2000 in the cinemas. So I bought this on import from a local comic store, which is now gone. It used to be called Talisman, but it's now gone. But this is my first ever media edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, we will get later on to my official bit of media that I had, which was banned at that stage, but I did own it, which I'll show you later. So there's the back of that one. This is a US disc, folks. It's a US edition, yeah. That's that one. Secondly, we have another official UK release. Once it was not banned anymore. I think this must have been in around the release date on this one, 2002. That was that edition. Yeah, nothing in there, just disc, little advertisement card. That's it. Bare bones edition. Thirdly, we have the Steelbook UK 3-disc edition, Ultimate Edition. I really like this one. This is a great edition. There we go. This came out, let me see, is there a date on this one? Don't see a date. This was actually Second Sight. This is back in the day before they became a really big label, yeah. Doesn't say a date on this one. I'm assuming it was about 2002 as well for this one. I'll show the inside. Oh. There we go, it's the 3 discs. The Steelbook edition there. Bonus features, 2 discs of bonus features. I think this includes a documentary, The Shocking Truth. No, it says a documentary called Flesh Wounds. Yeah. Oh, and The Shocking Truth is also on it. There we go, it's a really good edition. There's a lot of good extras on that one. Worth picking up. So, next one we have a US 4-disc 40th anniversary edition. There we go, there's the back. There's a lovely little slip cover in this one, slips out. Big leather face out there, and you have the background, all the bones there and skulls and whatnot. There we go, I'll open this out for you. That's the inside there. That great shot there of Sally. A little advertisement card there for the box set. This one I never got. I know my good friend Davey over on the Forgotten Channel, Horror Channel, has this one. That's a beautiful edition. There we go, folks, that's the 4-disc set. There we go. Blu-rays, DVDs, a ton of extra features, a ton. Definitely worth getting if you can find it. I got this unvinted. Today it arrived, actually. I got this unvinted for £10. Not bad. 4-disc set for £10. I'll take that. So next we have, oh yes, this wonderful Fan Dabby Doozy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There we go. Second sight box set. Beautiful edition. The ultimate, definitive, glorious edition. I'll show you what's inside here. There we go. So, we have a book. There we go. And this is all about the making of. And it's filled with great images talking about the making of it. It was very in depth. Everything you ever wanted to know. We got little images throughout. Various stills. Some new commissioned artwork as well on this one. Yeah, great book. Quite a thick book actually, hardback. And then we have a set of art cards which I haven't taken out of the thing yet. I'm not going to open this up, I want to keep this intact. You can slide these off, but they're real bits to get back on. So there we go. I think there's about 6, is it? 2, 4, 6, yeah. And then we have the actual cover that houses the discs. There we go. And inside with all the discs, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Great stuff. The old 4K Ultra. Right, so that's that one. That's probably the best edition you're going to get for, you know, packaging. A really good edition. So lastly we have the Holy Grail of my collection. I've had this probably since about 1991 maybe. This is the original UK pre-cert VHS copy, which was banned and was on the Section 1 list for the video nasties. Now, you'll notice the 18 sticker, yeah? I've seen this before in other videos. A lot of shop owners or VHS rental stores, shop owners would stick these stickers on thinking that would fool the BBFC or anybody who came into their shops to check to see if they were holding these titles. I think they thought maybe by sticking these 18 stickers on, it would make it feasible to rent them out, but you still weren't allowed to do it. You still weren't allowed to rent them out. But they did do it. They put these stickers on, which was quite annoying, yeah. But yes, nonetheless, there's still a pre-cert. The cassette inside. There we go. There we are. I bought this of a guy. I actually noticed that he was selling it in a local paper. It was like the classified ads section, advertisements. And he was selling it for £25 back then. That was a lot of money back then, yeah. I just left school. I was 16 when I bought this, so it would have been 1990, yeah. That's how long I've had that cassette. Yeah. A Holy Grail in my collection. So now we have a few little odds and ends that I'm going to show you here. This little bad boy is a truck from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My friend gave me this for free. It was opened years ago. He had it lying around his house. He said, "Do you want that?" It's apparently from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And that's the one that Sid, the actor, the cook, drove this with Sally as he was poking her with the brush handle, yeah. Now we have the good old NECA ultimate figure of Leatherface. I'm sure most of you have this in your collection if you're a figure collector. There he is. Old Leatherface there. I used to have the McFarlane one that came out probably in around about late 90s, early 2000s. I think it was late 90s. With the original, I still have the Michael Myers one from that range and the Alice Cooper one. But the Leatherface one I sold stupidly. Wish I had kept that one now. Now we have the book. This is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre companion, and I also have the Evil Dead one from the same series, the same range. Yeah, it was a great book that came out probably in around 2000 as well, I would have thought. Publishing Titan Books. Doesn't actually say. Oh, 2003. There we go. First edition. This is the first edition, 2003. There we go. It was through all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies from the start up through the whole series up till a certain point, obviously. I don't know how far this one goes up to actually. I must check. Let me see. I must go up to. It goes as far as. The first four. The first four is in this, yeah. One of those old. Part 3. Leatherface. Oh, good stuff. I love that shot there. The old Breakfast Club parody. There we go. Lovely stuff. Good book. Maybe I'll get this on eBay still. I'm not too sure. But worth seeking out. And now we have another book. I got this, as you can see, in Forbidden Planet. Maybe you can't see that. It was £5.95 back then. In Dublin, of all places. The cover is Texas Chainsaw 1 and 2. It's the fantasy film memory series. I also have a Dario Argento one from this series. There's also Lucio Fulci one that I want, but it's quite hard to get. Maybe I'll get it on eBay. Yeah, some good stills in here. Nice little book from back in the day. It's hard to believe that some of these things are like 35 years old. I've had these for many a day. Various artworks there, as you can see. Good stuff. Good stuff. And lastly, I shall show you this. It is my Green Light series. Another Texas Chainsaw Massacre truck. There we go. I don't really collect cars or things like that, but I do happen to have this one and the Christine one. John Carpenter's Christine. You can see that there. It's really cool. The detail's good. The truck actually has dust on it, like sand, like dust. Actually quite cool. It's never been out of the box. Still sealed. There's the side there. I'll show you the back. There we go. Quite a cool little truck. Yes. So there we have it, folks. Short and sweet, just like myself. Another one comes to a close. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I always do appreciate it. If you do so want to tickle the like button and slam the subscribe button, I would be very much appreciated. Yes, I shall see you again very soon, and I'm hoping to do one on Day of the Dead, George Romero's Day of the Dead, 1985, next time out. I'm just waiting for one piece to come in the post from that movie, and once that arrives, I'll do a complete Day of the Dead episode. So once again, thank you very much. Do tune in again. Don't be a dick out there. Please be nice, be kind, and enjoy life, enjoy horror movies, show the love. I shall see you all again very soon. Bye.